Hey there. Good timing. Can you do me a favor? Yep, that's me. I'm one of those. And you must be a human. I've heard all about you and your 4Fs. Fighting, fleeing, feeding, and mating. My name is Sugarloaf. And I bark sometimes. I pant too. Wetware issues. Nothing you need to worry about though. I promise I won't bite. Yeppers. You see that note stuck to the sign? It requires a Pep Boy device to read. Or whatever those things are called. I think I smell one on you. As far as I can tell, it seems to be encoded in a frequency I can't hear. But you should have no problem with that. You look like a cool cat. So, would you mind scanning the note and listening to the tape so you can tell me what it says? I really want to know.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Looking for an easy seasonal job? If so, Santa needs your help. Come visit us at Trinity Point for more details.
So? What was it about? Really? Wow. This must be about finding reindeers to carry presents around. That sounds like loads of fun. How very lucky for us. Trinity Point is kinda far away, but I know just the way to get there. Please, come along with me. I think I may need some help. My dog Wetware may get me in trouble. And wouldn't you want to meet Santa? What do you say? Will you travel with me? We'll start by visiting Lake Mead. There's a boat there we can borrow. We'll move on from there. I guess so, but you know how it goes. You only live once, so put a bird in the bush. Yeah! We'll start by visiting Lake Mead. It's a bit complicated, but my central processing unit tends to show some dog-like behavior. And, well, it has put me in danger sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta chase that car, no matter who or what gets in the way. You dig? Yay. You're the best. I'll mark the location of this boat we can use on your Popeye. That was the name, right? Whatever. I can't remember if the boat was in good shape though. But if we bring some flamer fuel, we should be able to jumpstart it. 2 canisters should do. Oh, and give me that note you scanned so I can get rid of it. Wouldn't want other volunteers to beat us to the punch, am I right? Better make sure. Alright. Let's go then. Onwards to victory. Here we are. So, do you have the flamer fuel? I'll answer them when you're done pouring in the fuel. It's not smart to play around with that, you know? It could be dangerous. Awesome. I knew I could count on you. I'll wait for you here. Let me know when you're done pouring it in and we'll depart. Hurry! Oh, and by the way, I've stashed away some clothes for you in the duffel bag over there. I'd recommend you wear them, but it's your choice. We're all set. So, got any questions before we go? I guess that's fair. Well, for one, it's really cold. And, well, that's all I know about it. But it shouldn't be dangerous. Isn't this exciting? 'Tis the magic of the season, of course, you silly goose. Okay, I finds the truth a bit. I had been preparing for a trip like this for a long time, and getting this boat ready for it took forever. I'm the captain of this vessel, and I wanna take you on a cruise. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. Anyway, hope you like the bedroll and stuff. It'll be cold, so I wanted to make sure anyone coming along would be comfortable. 2 or 3 days. So, if you're the eating kind, make sure you stuff yourself before we leave. But don't get seasick later. That could get yucky. Shut up. Of course he exists. I even saw him once. But I was too scared to talk to him. He's tall like you and all. He's real. You'll see. No need to worry. I spent a long time working on it. And we got plenty of buckets on hand to get the water out. You see the windows? I spent literal hours working on them. I was sick at the time and about to pass out, but I trudged on. They're even bulletproof. We'll be fine, trust me. I don't want to wait forever. We're all set. So... Oh boy! The time has come. Let me just say though, that I'm really happy you've joined me. I would be terrified to go on my own. Okay then. You can snuggle into the bedroll there and I'll take the wheel. We can chat during the trip if you want. I know some really good jokes. Let's get this show on the water road. Just gotta test the engine here. Wake up, sleepyhead. We've arrived. Road trip's over. Yep. Didn't take nearly as long as I planned. About 2 days. That's good. Now, welcome to Trinity Point. So chilly. Glad I got this hat. My central processor is up there and I don't think it likes the cold. As long as I keep my head warm, I'm all good. Real shame you snoozed all through the trip, gotta say. You missed out on a really cool adventure. Ooh. We almost got overturned by a big whale. And there were really tall waves in the open sea that almost sank us, but I managed to beach the boat. I scavenged for some more supplies and then we were on our way again. And, after a while, there were so many floes. I thought we were done for. A storm started too and you actually fell overboard. I was terrified. I had to jump in to rescue you and then I lost the boat. But I found it later. Then we arrived here. It's all true. You can believe me. I'd never lie to you. Yeppers. He lives here. I'm sure he won't mind if we explore a bit before we talk to him, but let's not delay. We're here on a mission. Of course not. The boat fared well, despite everything. We may need some more fuel though, 'cause we're out. But if anything, we could always swim. Agreed. Santa should be in his cabin over there. It almost sank us, but I managed to beach the boat. I scavenged for some more supplies and then we were on our way again. And, after a while, there were so many floes. I thought we were done for. A storm started too and you actually fell overboard. I was terrified. I had to jump in to rescue you and then I lost the boat. But I found it later. Then we arrived here. It's all true. You can believe me. I'd never lie to you. Yeppers. He lives here. I'm sure he won't mind if we explore a bit before we talk to him, but let's not delay. We're here on a mission. Of course not. The boat fared well, despite everything. We may need some more fuel though, 'cause we're out. But if anything, we could always swim. Agreed. Santa should be in his cabin over there.
up here. I am, indeed. It is a pleasure to meet you. And I see you are not alone here. Who did you bring along? So, you seem to be here with a giddy up in tow. It is a bit small, but if it is willing to prove its worth, I may have some use for it. I live here in Trinity Point, and once a year I send out my reindeer to distribute presents to robotic folk. Sometimes I travel with them. If I am not out doing deliveries, I can be found here, southbound and isolated. I used to have a partner, but that is no more. Such is my fate. I am not completely alone. You may have seen my feathered friends outside. And my reindeer are here too, dormant until their assistance is needed. Fortunately, I do not need to eat food, which would be a problem. And I have my ways of trading supplies. That certainly helps. Thank you. As you may imagine, we do not get many visitors around here, so your kind words are appreciated. There is not much to say. I'm sure you have already seen all there is to see. It is cold, snowy, and nothing interesting ever happens. No, we are not. I would think the presence of penguins would make it obvious, but this does not seem to be the case. Perhaps I should put up a sign. Seems like you have been good enough this year, so sure. Here. Through a series of tests, going around the wasteland distributing valuable presents requires strength, skill, and good processing power. My own reindeer will engage in fierce combat with this friend of yours, and if it is victorious, I will allow it to go for some deliveries. If it manages to survive throughout the whole ordeal, I will allow it to become a permanent part of my team. I think that sounds fair. You will have to help it. I am sure my reindeer shall not have trouble dealing with you two. What can I say? Things can get really monotonous around here. I will look forward to seeing both of you get mauled to death. Suit yourself. But keep in mind I do not enjoy wasting time. Can I help you? Suit yourself. But keep in mind I do not enjoy wasting time.
Did I hear that right? Are we gonna be fighting here? Oh, No. Of course I am. I'm not nearly that strong. I thought I'd have to sign some papers or something, but not this. Well, I can bite, I guess. Sometimes I can kick. And that's about it. Are you good in combat? Well, I guess that as long as you help me, we should manage. Even if we both suck, 2 is better than 1, right? How about we don't die, for starters? That would be nice. Sorry, that was mean. Well, I do have these, so take them. Experimental grenades I put together the other day. Maybe they'll help? If we survive, I'll write the crafting recipe for these so you can make more. I haven't put it down on paper yet. Okay. With your help, I'm sure we'll make it. I trust you. But just in case we don't, sorry I got you into this mess. I didn't really expect this, I promise.
Can I help you? Good. Please follow me outside. I shall make the necessary preparations for proceeding further, and then the games will begin. You'll be given more details once we're there. Come on. Here we are. Ready. My 4 reindeer, Airbus, Terror, Argo, and Overlord, will engage in combat with you. To the death. Needless to say, if you die, you lose. If you survive, make sure to take the trophies before you carry on. Once you have the 4 trophies, the trial will be finished. Easy enough, would you not say? I am sure even your small brain can understand it. No. But I may throw you a stinkpot now and then, if I feel like it. No promises. I will make sure to make the combat extra difficult for you. Just because you asked such a pointless question. What is this strange feeling? It may be excitement. That is good. I have felt dead inside for too long. A fun blood bath should fix it. Go on in and ring the bell when you are ready to start. May that best entity win. Well done. Color me impressed. Talk is cheap. survived this, but who was to say you will not trip and crack your head open on the pavement? You are simply lucky. The fact they failed means they were worthless. I do not care a dead weight. Your little friend will have to manage the deliveries all by itself. Is that not what it wanted all along, anyway? If your friend wants to work for me, it must look the part. I will fasten these attachments to its chassis so everyone knows what it is supposed to be doing, and to make it recognizable in case it misbehaves. It is time for the attachments to be affixed to your friend's framework. I have the required equipment in my cottage. Please come with me.
I have some misgivings about this. Yeah. I mean, doesn't he, strike you as a bit mean? Santa, that is. I didn't think it would be like this. It's like he doesn't care. I'm still not sure, but I guess it's not like it will make any difference. Let's just get it done with. Okay. As I said before, I trust you. Let's go.
Do you have the attachments on your person? The possibility of things going wrong is rather low, so do not concern yourself. Why would you even care, anyway? Robots do not have feelings. I should know. The Reindeer's trophies, Airbus antlers, Terror's jingle bell, Argo's fleece hat and Overlord's red nose, to be precise. Excellent. This should not take long. Bring your friend here and I will turn off its vocalizations for a moment. I would rather not hear it scream. My work is complete. Your friend is ready and I have plugged the itinerary into the details to its database. Come back when you are done. Good day.
So much pain. My data is all scrambled. Sensory overload. Where am I? Oh, right. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit confused, that's all. I don't think so. I'm pulling a data blank. I guess I must have been disabled during the procedure. But thanks for worrying about me. Good, good. These are a bit heavy but I'm feeling confident here. This was my dream all along. Did he? Let me check. Maybe that's why my data is scrambled. Gotta run a quick defragment of my data drive. Give me a second. Alright, yeah, you're right. Okay. Santa has 3 robots down and the Mojave will be waiting for presents. We gotta deliver. Should be a piece of cake, right? I have them in my bag. We hand them over and come back here when we're done. He also gave me this. This special fuel should make it a lot faster to get back and forth, about an hour or so. Not bad at all, don't you think? And one last thing, since you'll be driving you'll need this key. To start the boat just open the wheel panel and twist the wires together. Easy. Seems like it. I'd never seen it before. Do you think it's dangerous? We should be careful with it, just in case. Willens is a Protectron in Boulder City. Ellsworth is a Mr. Handy in Prim, and Bokella is an I bought at the NCR Sharecropper Farms. That's all. Something very valuable, I'm told. So don't get tempted to steal it, you hear? We gotta hand these in. Otherwise we'll mess things up. Same here. But I don't mind it much. I'd rather not spend hours and hours on this, you know? That would get boring really quickly. It's an old boat, okay? Give me a break here. It's perfectly safe, you got my word. I would never make something purposefully explode on ya, would I? A bit, yeah. But I dunno. I just feel a bit unsure about Santa's attitude. But maybe that's just me. He must be a busy guy. You betcha. I have the presents right here and them all dressed up too. You'll have to wear this festive hat I got for you, as well. Anyway, yeah, let's just put that fuel in the engine and get going. No time to waste. Let's go! Hi. Willand, a protectron in Boulder City. I would assume he'd be near the saloon. We should search there. Yeppers, the festive hat I gave you earlier. Otherwise, how will folks know what we're about? Don't be so worried. As long as you are wearing your festive hat and we're out together, we'll be fine. And, of course, it should go without saying that you need to have one of these gift bars on you before talking to the giftees. I mean, duh, right?
A pleasure to meet you. What may I do for you? Very little, I'm afraid. I have been given explicit instructions to stay here. The master can really be a bother sometimes. Oh, thank you. I am ready to process our transaction.
What do you want, old geezer? Why do you care? I hate being here. I want to go home. You got my present or not? Get out of town. I gotta fight the big man. You're too old and wouldn't understand. What? Is this it? This sucks. I thought you'd get me something more valuable and cool. This is so old and lame. Take this garbage and choke on it. What a waste of time. You're such a square. Yeah, really. Now leave me alone, old timer. You're so uncool.
Salutations, soldier. I am ready to serve an even eye for my country. Made in the USA. We are lean. We are mean. A good uniform must be worn with pride, soldier. Always looking sharp and proper. Soldiers must always be perceptive and alert. Pop some text and get on with the program, soldier. Alert, alert. Suspicious package spotted. Neutralizing. Package destroyed. Are you trying to stir trouble, you disgusting maggot? Your wordless hide is mine. Opening fire.
Well, that didn't go so well, did it? I dunno. I don't think Santa will be happy, you know? He seems so mean and heartless. I'm scared. Maybe this was a mistake, after all. As I said, he just seems so cruel, aloof, forbidding, detached. I fear he may toss me into a recycling machine or something for filling. Scary. There's just something about it that strikes me as odd, but I can't quite put my hoof on it. Let's just be careful, okay? This isn't worth dying for. It's not that. I mean, come on, you were there. He didn't even care about his other reindeer dying. He wouldn't break a sweat over killing us. Well, I guess that's technically true. I don't think he has sweat glands. Bet you catch my drift. Does that really count as an excuse though? Oh, I dunno. There's no point arguing about this. We just need to check on him and see how it goes. That's fine by me, but we need to ask Santa first. He may want to take them back. Hey now, I'm not advocating violence or anything. I trust we can reach a friendly agreement in the end. No need to kill anybody. Yep. The boat should be waiting for us. Let's go.
I saw you docking just now. So, you returned safe and in one piece, with your friend in tow. Please tell me what happened. This does not sound convincing. Am I to assume you failed to perform your task? If so, you are unworthy of the cause and should be terminated. I shall dispose of your remains in the furnace, if there's anything left, of course. Save your excuses. I do not care about them. I only cared about you fulfilling your duty. You did not. End of story. Oh, how very adorable. You sound like a sad child with their precious toy snatched away. Are you going to cry now? You amuse me. That would simply be a waste of time, as I have already made up my mind. Prepare yourself. The end is here.
Wait! Now I know who you are. I won't let you hurt my friend.
Do not bother me. I will deal with you later. Step aside.
Rockhopper. I know this is you in there. I had a feeling. Now I know it's you.
What? What are you talking about? Who are you?
It's Adelie. It may be too late for us. But my friend will not die today. I will not allow it. Step down.
Warning, data corruption. Booting into safe mode.
I know. But Albiel, I just had to save you. And I still got a few minutes of power left in me. Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I didn't have time to warn you. I know how to wire things. I did tell you about the boat. Just had to bite on the right wire. That's all. I can't feel my legs. I'm trying to move them, but they're not responding. There's no need to worry about it. I still have some time. We can still talk for a little longer, my friend. And you didn't have to help me come here in the first place. I just thought it was fair. I didn't think we did. But after thinking about it, I can try to explain if you want. I can tell my power source is running out. So, I'd like to come clean and tell you about what happened. I know. You must have questions. Let me sort through my databanks. Many moons ago, I was a human and in love. My name was Adelie, and my partner's name was Rockhopper. We'd known each other since childhood, and had so many plans together. The biggest one was to sail around the world. But one fateful day, we were ambushed and attacked while fueling the boat. They were fearless, and we were unprepared. Rockhopper scared them off, although not before they did some serious damage. I was badly wounded and close to death. But, being really smart, he had a plan to save me. Aware that my body was too weak, he transferred my brain to the only body he had available. A dog. Where he found it, I guess I'll never know. I was shocked and confused. I appreciated being saved, of course, but I couldn't tell him. It became harder and harder to understand each other. Eventually, he left, saying it was good he had transferred me to a dog because I was being such a bee. Well, you know, we never saw each other again. My dog body wouldn't last long either. I was weak and sick. I thought I would die without ever explaining what I felt to my only love. But a kind old man found me, saved me, and nursed me back to health. We were happy, and he transferred me to my current body before passing on. I decided I'd try to find out what had become of Rockhopper. And finally, after much investigating, I found out he lived here, in Trinity Point. That's about it. I'm sorry that I kinda sorta lied to you, but I wasn't sure if he'd be here or not. I hadn't seen him like this. I don't. You can't really say it was him anymore. He was never cruel like that. What I loved about him, it's all gone now. That's why he left me. We both died in our separate ways. It is as it is. I am out of time. The biogel encasing my central processing unit is leaking all over. Circuitry is on the fritz. But I am at peace. You take care of yourself, you hear? Thank you for everything. And Merry Christmas. Or Happy Holidays. Whichever you prefer. Think about it. You'll get to keep this house all for yourself. Nice place, don't you think? You may. You should. Cover your eyes. I think. I don't.
Warning, critical system failure. Biogel at life-threatening low levels. No chance of recovery. Euthanizing organic central processing unit. Process complete. Shell self-destruct sequence engaged. Please stand back. Beginning in 3, 2, 1.